Build yourself a boat, babe. Make yourself a sail. Float into the ocean to nowhere. Yeah, I see you looking for a sign, praying for a beacon. So here's the light. My arms will be wide open for the moment you arrive. When you set sail on your journey and happiness is far away, love will lead you to the morning, lead your heart down to the bay. Don't resist the rain and storm, I'll never leave you lost at sea. I will be your lighthouse keeper, bring you safely home to me. I will be your lighthouse keeper, bring you safely home to me.
Oh my goodness, that deserves a big round of applause, y'all. We just heard from members of the Austin Gay Men's Chorus, Dan McKay, Glenn Linford, Andy Hager, and Ben Southard, performing The Lighthouse Keeper. Glenn and Andy are wearing microphones, so we were picking up a little extra ambient sound. They're going to tell us a little bit more about the choir, including an exciting event that you can mark your calendar for. First of all, I have to say a big congratulations. I love The Lighthouse Keeper. I was thrilled to hear that you were going to perform that for us today. The blend you all have is beautiful.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. We had a good time singing it.
Yeah, the president should know. Oh. All right, we're going to start with you, Glenn, if you wouldn't mind. Tell us a little bit about the chorus and what it is y'all do.
Well, we are a group of people who love to sing. You don't have to be gay or a man or anything, just sing in the range, and we have a great time singing together. So we've been around, this is our 36th season.
Wow.
So it's been a while.
Yeah.
And we have an upcoming show in May. We're very excited to get it on the go.
Yeah, so the show is what you guys are prepping for right now.
Yeah.
This morning I was like, oh, Lighthouse Keeper, and you said 45 seconds. We're still practicing. Don't expect the whole song yet. But I'd love to hear that you guys are getting so excited about this upcoming show, and I'm going to ask more about that in just a second. But Andy, if you wouldn't mind, you've joined us one other time. Such a beautiful voice you've got. Tell us a little bit more about your group, kind of the gentlemen not only who are here today, but the sort of people who join you, because you've got now 150 members.
Yeah, we've really expanded recently, and there's just the widest variety of people in the greater Austin area. And we have people who come from San Antonio and Corpus Christi, people who join us every week from far distances just to sing with us. Majority of the chorus does not read music, so it's
no way.
Yeah, so
wow.
We have lots of resources to help everyone learn the music and really fit in and find their voice with us.
So what do you tend to find as far as backgrounds that people come to you with?
A lot of our members either sang in high school or were in band. We also have a variety of people with upper degrees in music and doctorates and PhDs. And some of us went to school for music, but a lot of us did not. So it's good to sort of have that variety of experiences.
A big variety. And Glenn, actually, I'm going to bring that back to you. The expansion of adding 35 new people just this last year was all about being more accessible music-wise and making sure that we're hearing more of a diversity of voices, right?
Right. We really want to reflect the community that we live in, and that's what we've been striving to do. It's a very intentional approach to our growth.
Mm-hmm, absolutely. I want to know about this upcoming concert. What are y'all planning?
Well, our show is in May 17th and 18th, and it's a very wide range of music. So we have some very pop-oriented things that really speak to culture going on right now.
Okay.
So you heard Sam Smith just now. We have some Beatles, some there's the song that Lady Gaga and Ariana Grande sing. What was the name of it?
Rain on Me.
Rain on Me.
Hang on.
Yeah.
Do you guys know that that's my husband's favorite song?
What? See?
I feel like everyone has that like one pop song that really hits for them,
Yeah.
and Rain on Me is it. So that's a tough number to
Yeah.
do with kind of a lower set of registers.
Right, and that's the whole point. We need to have some arrangements that really speak from our voices and just make it work like that. Because it's really hard to arrange pop music.
Yeah.
It sounds good in a choral setting. It doesn't sound, why are y'all doing this? So this is yeah, we have some really good arrangements coming in.
Wonderful. And do you do it all a cappella? That's a question I actually don't know.
No. In fact, hardly any of it. None of it is a cappella this time, right? No, we don't have anything a cappella on the show. So that was one of the challenges for this morning, was coming up with a piece that we could do a cappella, that would sound good, and that we knew enough of this early in the preparation.
Well, I didn't realize that we had asked so much of y'all, but you sounded absolutely fantastic. As you're talking about the range of the songs that we're going to hear, about how many pieces can we expect to be performed at the event?
I believe there are 17. Is that right?
17 or so.
Yeah.
Lots of breathing in between and maybe some water breaks, right?
There is an intermission and everything, and
Okay.
we try to make it more of a show. We're trying to make, when people think of choral concert, they maybe don't get excited, but there's a pre-show party thing where we have an open, a cash bar for that kind of thing, and food, and there's some pre-entertainment music going on in the lobby. So it's much more of an event than just a choir concert.
Well, you had me anyway at choral concert. You also just had your drag out event. You said that went really well. Can I hear what it was?
Sure. So we had a contest of sorts among 8 of our members who agreed to dress up in drag, and they're not professional drag people. These are very drag on the side kind of things. So we had some drag queens who helped them with their makeup and their show and helped them prep so that they could put on a performance they felt really good about. And there was an audition process, so they had to kind of present what they were going to do, and then they did that. The whole show was actually at Oil Can Harry's, so they hosted us for that, and we raised just a little over $20,000 after expenses.
Fantastic.
So, yeah.
Well, I'm happy to hear that it went
Yeah.
so well. And you're going to get me on a soapbox, but the number one thing I dislike about a lot of modern drag is that they're not actually singing. I want to hear voice, you know what I mean? I want the full performance from head to toe. And so coming from beautiful voices like yours, I bet that was a little bit easier. Andy, tryouts are a little far away, but the idea is maybe we start practicing now.
Yes, so tryouts are in August, getting ready for our 37th season. And what in the past we've done is we've had people sing the second half of the Star Spangled Banner. So it's something that's familiar.
The hardest part.
Famously, yes.
Yes.
So it may be different this year, but it's usually something well known, and we'll provide you with a track to learn, and so you can practice ahead of time. And we've got the option for in-person auditions, and we've got virtual auditions, whatever works best for you.
Well, sounds fun. Very exciting. I'll have to leave it here. Y'all, thank you so much. Break a leg in May.
Thank
Thank you so much.
Appreciate it. Mark your calendars now for the Shake the Rafters concert on May 17th and 18th. Learn more at atxgmc.org.